Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Today's topic is sharing. In China they've got bike sharing. As you can see behind me here, this is just one of the spots where people drop their sharing bikes, and they're everywhere. Like you can see, not only here, but on the other side of the street. They're all along the street. Okay. And it's not just the OFO bikes, but you know, they got the 10-cent bikes, and then they've got the Mo bike, but the OFO bike seems to be the most popular out of all of the sharing bikes. But, and this is sort of stupid. So then I'm sure some Chinese people sat down and said, "Oh, that sharing bike idea, that's a really good idea. Wonder what else we could make money on by sharing." I read an article in WeChat here, I don't know, a month ago, and there was a business, I think it was based out of Beijing, that was sharing sex dolls. Well, that didn't go over very good, and they got shut down real fast. But you know, so they take it to extremes here. Anything for a buck. And because these bikes are left just everywhere, our complex, and most apartment complexes that have security at the front won't allow the bikes in, because once they're in there, they just drop them, and who's going to pick them up and move them? So they become a sort of a problem for apartment complexes, to the point that they just don't allow them in the complex. There is one other bike sharing company in Nanning, and that's these guys here. See, they have their little stall that you put it in, and you know, so they're not just left everywhere. And I think these are actually run by the city of Nanning, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it's got the Nanning name on it, logo type thing and everything. So, you know, that makes a little bit more sense. But come to think of it, another one. It was raining today, and you look behind me and you see these umbrellas. These are sharing umbrellas. You pick them up. They won't open unless you scan the code and give them money. But so they've taken it to the extreme to even have sharing umbrellas, which is, I guess, I don't think that one's as popular as a bike sharing by any means. And this takes the sharing thing to a whole different level. You see, the cars behind me are little electric Chinese-made vehicles that people share. They cost 4.5 RMB every 15 minutes to run, and it starts exactly when you open the door. Bang, you're being charged. Or it's like 9 RMB for a half an hour, 18 RMB for an hour. But if you want to rent them for the whole day, they're 160 RMB a day. So I think that's about 7 RMB per hour for a 24-hour time period. They can be left at different spots too around the Nanning area, I would imagine. But you have to pay an extra, I think, 30 RMB if you're not going to bring them back to the original spot where they came from. I guess somebody has to go get it and bring it back type thing, eh? So you know, they're sort of a cute little two-seater. Let's take a look at one of these things. You know, they've got their charging units, and they're situated at a hotel, so I would imagine it makes it easy for guests at the hotel to come and instead of taking a bus or a subway, they could just rent one of these little puppies. You just scan the QR code just like you would on one of the bike rentals, and you know, they're pretty roomy inside. They're actually not bad. Also, when you rent these or share them, I guess, rent, share, whatever, and Avis and all of those other car rental companies out there, you better watch out, because these guys are coming, and they're coming real quick. But you have to put a deposit down or become a member of the Nanhu Go car sharing company. So once you're a member, you don't have to put a deposit on it, and I don't know how much the deposit is, because I've never rented one of these little guys. All electric. At the hotels in China. For your convenience. Wow. So that's another video from Gweilo 60. As always, if you like these videos that I've been putting out, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye now. And this is on Food Street, and this is what Chinese do to the share bike thing. Like, look at this. Is this Chinese bike art, or what is this? I don't get it, but it is what it is, I guess.